It's Monday. This is my first day to relax. I had 5 gigs in the last 4 days. I had to pop on here. My name's Topher James. This is Topher Reacts. I've been watching the Coachella sets, and I wanted to talk about the Sublime thing. Let's get into it, as they say on every YouTube show. Dude, this is crazy. I was skeptical. I was skeptical of Jacob singing for his dad. Obviously, I was supportive of it because that's cool. And he never really learned. He never really knew his dad. So what a trip, man. You're singing your dad's music that you didn't even know and was successful after your dad overdosed of, I believe, heroin. So how many layers of kind of trauma and like difficulty, and it's just interesting. There's a lot of layers there. This is Garden Grove live at Coachella.
My name is Jacob Noel, this is Sublime.
It's a little slow.
We took this trip to Garden Grove, smelled like the root of the cyclone. Oh yeah, there ain't nothing but $5 at the door. It's so recent times who wrote my rhymes. I've got the microwave, I've got the VCR, I've got the two-sticks, and the trunk of my car. Oh yeah, on the new, all the love that I've got. It's hard to keep my soul on the ground. You're a fool, don't fuck around.
All right, that growling is a little interesting. He's doing his own take on his dad, and I've kind of watched some interviews, so I kind of have a little back story. He said, I don't want to be my dad, but I'm doing a little bit of my take on these songs. I think one thing you gotta forgive him for, just the idea that it's his dad. It's like you gotta forgive the naivete. Like he's young. He's very young, and this is I think one of his first shows ever singing with Sublime, and it's in front of 1 million people, so he's killing it.
All that I can see, I still, I fill up my garage. Oh, in my mind, from Jamaica, all the love that I found. Oh, this is my soul's on sound. It's you.
It's a little low, that part. Music from Jamaica, all the love. But, yeah. A lot of people there.
It's that smell inside the bed. It's my bed sheet covered in sand, sitting through a shitty bed, getting dog shit on my hand, getting hassled by the man, waking up to.
I wish I could hear the bass better. He's playing synth bass, and I think he's playing the Moog synthesizer in addition to playing left-handed bass. I think, because that's the bass player, Eric. It's kind of emotional because I know Jacob has struggled with addiction too. So, and he said that his lifestyle was not, in interviews, Jacob has said that his lifestyle was not super rich kid lifestyle. It was, white trash. He calls it white trash. So I wonder if these lyrics resonate with him too in his life. Getting yelled at by my dad? That's just gotta be hard to sing. You never knew your dad.
Happy when I'm not. She's in the pot.
I like that they have the DJ on stage, and there's an extra guitar player. So it's cool to see the full Sublime band, because a lot of times I think they played as a trio. Oh, I like the one drop too in the drums. Ooh. I love that. That's like totally that West Coast, like Snoop Dogg hip hop. Like that's what they were in at that exact time. So I wonder how much influence they got off of that. Obviously, that had to have seeped in, that Moog. So it's really cool. And they're jamming. I like to see them jamming. I think it's cool. I mean, like I said, you gotta kind of forgive Jacob for all the like little things, because he's new. Like this is like the second Sublime show. He's killing it. He obviously has the genetics of his dad. You can hear that in his voice. It's like in your body. You can't even help that. He's obviously probably rehearsed it and figured out, his take on it. But I'd love to see this band really honed in and refined, just to hear how he embodies that Bradley Knoll thing, once he's learned it and unlearned it and then embodied it. That's when you know where you like really find the good stuff. But I think he's killing it. It's got to be rough. It's got to be hard. And he's in front of this crowd, no big deal. Just how many people are there? A lot. I'd be nervous, and he said he was nervous, but I think this might be the second set. I'm not sure, but there's 2 sets at Coachella. But the band sounds great, killing it. It's great to see Sublime in a version that feels a little bit more like home. No offense to Rome, because that guy is now being thrown right under the bus. But I liked Rome's voice. I didn't like him as a Sublime. I had a bad taste in my mouth with the Sublime with Rome stuff, especially after Bradley's family said they don't want them to use the name, and then Bud dropped out too. So it was just Eric, the bass player from Sublime. It's like that's not really, can't really call it that. It's hard to call it Sublime without Bradley. It's hard to call Queen without Freddie Mercury. There's certain bands you're just like, and they do it with Adam, what's his name, from American Idol. He's actually really great. But yeah, great take on Sublime. I suggest you check out the Coachella videos. If you like what I'm doing, you can feel free to support me on Patreon, patreon.com/TopherJames. And I hope you have a good day.